What's up guys, it's Michael here. In this video, we're going to talk about what does it take to succeed as an entrepreneur. To break it down short, there's a lot of other videos out there saying what they do and what you need to do to succeed. To sum it all up, it's only one word: persistence. Persistence is the key to success as an entrepreneur. You got to continue doing it until you make it. And the second thing that's really important besides persistence is that you got to learn along the way. Basically making small changes. Small changes will lead to big changes. The reason why that most people do not succeed as an entrepreneur is because they gave up. Basically along the way, they said they couldn't handle the stress anymore, because becoming an entrepreneur is not easy. It's one of the most difficult things to do. It's basically as difficult as going to school. If you can keep it up, such as like doing homework every single day while you're in school, then you can succeed as an entrepreneur. It's the same thing. You gotta continue doing what you do. You cannot give up. As an entrepreneur, it's myself. Persistence is what make it or break it. Meaning that when I work on the stuff I do, I make mistakes all the time. And in school, when you make mistakes, you get penalized crazily for it. And it's really disheartening, sadly. That's why persistence itself makes it where you have to break that mental barrier. You gotta step out your comfort zone. You gotta make it. You're telling yourself that this setback is not gonna harm you. In a way, it's going to help you. It's basically teaching you a lesson that will help you succeed in the future. The best way to look at persistence is, as an entrepreneur, is to continue doing what you're doing. You gotta find it fun. You gotta find it fun to fail. That's what most people do not see. They only see the end goal. They never look at the result. Most people should do, while becoming an entrepreneur, just enjoy the process. Enjoying the process of taking every single little step forward. For example, waking up every day and brushing your teeth. I mean, it sounds like, oh, great. Yeah, brush my teeth. What's so special about it? Just enjoy it. Just, don't treat it negatively. You gotta be a more positive person when becoming an entrepreneur, because an entrepreneur is becoming an owner. When you become an owner, you gotta deal with people. You gotta treat people how they want them to treat you. There are only two types of people, and the two types of people, you guys see it as: one, they're here to give you advice. Two, they're here to teach you a lesson. And persistence plays a part of this, is because you have to deal with those two types of people. You got to break it down to those two ways. Yeah, a mean guy can come up, bully you, harass you and stuff like that. But you got to see it as like, hey, this guy's coming here to teach me a lesson. Or it can be like another incident. Guys come and give you advice. Like, great, that's even better. Then you just got to take what you need and what you don't need. And you just listen. Just be a good listener. And at the same time, continue working towards your goal. If you're going to become an entrepreneur, my only suggestion is do not give up. That's the number one critical thing. If you do not give up and you keep making small progresses each time you fail, one day you will succeed. And majority of the time, it takes about the first year. Most of the time is the hardest year, because most of the time when you start out the first year, the progress itself is very slow. Most of the time you actually don't even make any progress. So it's very disheartening. So after the first year, if you can make it past the first year and you hit your second year, the second year, that's when you start seeing small little progress. The reason why they say it usually takes an entrepreneur to be successful is 3 years is because the third year, majority of the time, I say about like 70 to 80%, if people can make it to the third year as an entrepreneur doing the business that they love to do, the third year is when you see major jump in progress majority of the time. For me, that's about right. It's about 3 years. It took me 3 years to get to where I was. When I got in my third year, I was able to see a massive boost in sales. Is because I did a lot of small changes back then. I suffered a lot in the first 2 years to get to where I am. I hope this video is really informational and helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on my channel. Peace.